You guys, what's to another episode of our show? Join me today, John for the Jongravesshow. And here comes some fake news. Well, you can read an article in the description below. They're talking about a PS5 coming in late 2018 with 10 teraflops. Now, if they do some shit like that with the Pro, just came out, what, November 2016? And the damn 4 came out damn, what, 2013? This will piss off a lot of people. They do some shit like this. So we won't see a actual damn PS5 probably to 2019, 2020. 2019 or 2020 the latest. 2020 that'll make sense. It'll give you like at least 4 years for your damn Pro. Late 2020 give you 4 years. It makes sense. That no way Sony will shoot themselves in the foot. This is not going to happen. If they do that some dope shit like this, I wouldn't get a PS5. To be honest with you, I'd be mad as hell.
I don't really think that's the problem, really.
Go ahead, John. What is the problem then?
I think that the only real problem with that is the fact that like people are still trying to get over the fact that okay, PlayStation Pro came out and people are really fixated with this whole next gen garbage, or at least like the next generation garbage, or pretty much or whatever. So basically, they can't drop. Like Sony is like at their peak at this point. So basically, okay.
But you know what they did with PS3? They got too cocky and made a $600 machine.
Well,
I didn't get it till about 2 years later.
Well, honestly, unlike everybody else, Sony actually knew how to bounce back. So I will give them that. However, Nintendo just dropped the console this year, the Switch. I believe
which actually sold 1 million units.
Which don't really mean anything. That thing shipped broken, So
with one game, massively.
So beautiful.
I mean, I want a Switch, but I ain't gonna be no early adopter to play Zelda. I couldn't do it. It's one game.
And then basically you have the Xbox Scorpio is supposed to be coming out soon, in November. So
who care about that thing? It's just basically a beefier Xbox One to play a faster rated game. It's like a PlayStation Pro. I think Pros and Scorpios are a waste of time buying. I don't buy a goddamn internal hard drive for my goddamn PlayStation 4 and don't worry about a Pro. I'm skipping it.
True, but then
I'm totally gonna skip it.
But then you look at those consoles and it's like, well, 2 consoles just came out in 2017. If Sony ever puts out another console, they have to wait all that time. Because really, people are already on the fact of like, okay, if you're gonna release a brand new system, there has to be something brand new for it. But I'm like, really, once it has the basic essentials, well, aside from having like a fast loading speed, what else does it really need specifically?
More teraflops. People know what the fuck that is.
Of course, they don't know what that is, but
wait. 6 is higher than 4.2. Xbox. That's basically what they do.
Honestly, Sony's fine. Okay, like if Sony just keeps dropping games, and then they just keep trying to keep their library strong, it doesn't matter.
I keep forgetting about that amazing God of War we saw at E3. What that last E3 or the E3 before? What one of E3s?
I will say this until the end of time. Okay, which is that look in the gaming industry. The industry does not grow based on your success. It grows based upon the failures of your competition. And honestly, Sony
they trip off their own dicks in your sense.
Of course, but as far as I know, Microsoft can save themselves and actually kind of make this whole PlayStation 5 thing actually seem kind of nice. Because at this point, I'm actually dreading the PlayStation 5 because with how this generation is going, regardless of how many games Sony ever puts out, and they are really good games, the problem still kind of falls in the fact of that you have a Switch, don't got no games. Okay, you have the Scorpio coming out, they don't have any games. Okay.
Yeah, the evil with you like, well, you can play the Xbox One games on what Xbox One games you gonna play on there?
I don't know. You're gonna go back and play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on it?
I guess they're gonna play Gears of War 4, I guess.
You mean Gears of War? You mean the game that man was remastered for PCs and also Xbox ones? You mean that one?
No, the fourth one, not the first one. But here's the thing here. Even Halo 6 gonna be on PC. The Scorpio is just pointless, to be honest with you.
I mean,
you can say the same thing with the Pro too, but at least all the PlayStation games is on PlayStation.
I mean again for what the system is, it goes beyond its power. It goes upon say this one kind of reflects outward to its competition, because again it's a whole thing of you have the console. Okay, you know Sony's going to do well because it focuses on all these brand new IPs, all these games, all these things which that they can give you. Okay, that's cool. However, regardless of however powerful the console is, Sony is the best on the market at the moment. You know, Nintendo really ain't doing anything with their massive lineups of first parties and all these games that they have.
I mean, all them drops, you would have thought that they would came out with at least 4 games.
Microsoft is stuck on this realism thing, and they're not trying to go beyond it because
we got power it, but nothing to play it with. I mean, having a nice, sexy ass car with no engine.
Well, with no wheels, actually, but as
far as shit too,
it starts up but has no wheels. So where are you going?
You sitting there though, looking sexy though. That's how it is.
But the thing is though, is that like you look at Microsoft's like lineup. Okay, you got Halo, you got Gears of War,
and Forza.
You got Forza, which is free. You got Killer Instinct. Okay, Halo Wars. Nobody cares about Halo.
That's
Halo
got
Wars
6.2, I believe.
Nobody cares about Halo Wars. Okay, they have all these other things.
Wait, State of Decay, or we call that shit?
Well, State of Decay is nice, but to be real with you, that game does not push consoles because it's up because
what's it, Crackdown?
Crackdown, we haven't heard nothing about Crackdown in so many years. That game is dead.
They're gonna cancel it like they did Scalebound.
Listen, look, okay. Crackdown 3 is to say Crackdown 3 for Microsoft is to what Deep Down is to say to Capcom's PlayStation 4. We have not heard anything about that game. We will not see anything about that game, so it does not exist. This is what I was telling you all those years ago when Final Fantasy 15 was still called Final Fantasy 13 Versus, okay? Until I see something on it, it does not exist.
That's like Kingdom Hearts 3.
So, technically, we haven't seen anything for Kingdom Hearts, but everybody still thinks that game is coming out this year.
And Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I want to play that one, though.
I know, but as it stands, though, it's like, you gotta look at Sony, and you gotta be like, okay, PlayStation 4 or 5 is gonna be powerful, but then, really, that's gonna be a scary time, because we already know that its competition really ain't trying all that hard, and for Phil Spencer to come out a little while ago and say, yo, man, the PlayStation, the Xbox Scorpio is not gonna come out with any, like, brand new games. It's just gonna be a premium console with a premium controller that you gotta pay full price for. But we're not promising any brand new games. So, come on, give us money.
Pretty much, and they gonna give them money too.
Of course they are. But then again, that goes into the fear of whatever the PlayStation 5 is, because again, we know that the console is going to be amazing, and people kind of have this weird mindset of that. You can't drop a console unless you're going to put something interesting out for it, unless it has a gimmick. It don't need no gimmick. Just make a good console and just make it good.
Pretty much. But anyway, till you guys think, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. This might already be a game talk.
It is a game talk.
Yeah, this is a game talk. We never make anime talks. I gotta make one of those one day.
Do you know why we don't make anime
talks? You be basically in my backlog videos. I'm like, Mom, we'll have them with you in there, but hey. I gotta get them on time this week.
Because honestly, man, all the anime talks, man, are really annoying. And they're very...
Ain't no point having anime talk reviewing animes, to be honest with you.
Honestly, there's no reason, man, to do anime talks, man. Well, like, you hate the anime you reviewing.
I know, but, I don't know how to drop stuff, so I just continue watching and just go through agony and pain and just don't. I like finishing stuff I started. That's how I am. But anyway,
Batman.
Check out Jongravesshow in the description below.
And we are the Batman, okay?
But you can see my bat though. I'm just saying you can.
Well, yeah, they gotta squint to see mine.
But anyway, have a good one. Peace out.
Hold on. Switch. If you want to be powerful, get River City Underground, and you'll be fine.
Ooh.
That game that I was showing you.
That would be epic.
Yeah, I know. It's coming to PlayStation 4 soon.
I'm getting that shit. I'm gonna get a capture card. That's what I need. The money that I could buy a Pro, I'm gonna buy an internal hard drive, a new computer, and a damn capture card. That's what I want to do.
So we're gonna evolve.
But anyway, have a good one.
And that game is terrible.
Peace out.